Hello again, everyone, and welcome to another edition of our Storyteller Achievement Hunting with Batman Arkham City, and a happy Valentine's Day to all the folks out there watching. This is the Calendar Man story for Valentine's Day, as you guys know from the other videos. What we're doing is we're talking to Calendar Man on 12 holidays, the real-time holidays throughout the year, and he tells us a specific story for each holiday. It's usually a weird crime he committed or something bizarre that he did. And today we're celebrating Valentine's Day. And I wish all of the gamers out there good luck. Valentine's Day can be a very treacherous holiday, but it can also be one where you can get a ton of brownie points, which is very cool. So do your best, stick through it. It's only 24 hours. Now let's go ahead and jump in and see what Calendar Man has to say about it. Let's go with Dark Knight Returns. So as you guys may know, what we've been doing is trying our best to stick real time to these stories that the Calendar Man tells us. He is hiding away in Arkham City in the courthouse in the basement. What we typically do is, let me go to our map here. You'll see I'm already here from the last time we took a dive for, I believe it was New Year's, but I don't think we did it on New Year's, and I'll get to that in a minute. This is the courthouse right here, and I'll go ahead and not do that. Hang on 1 second. There we go. Back out a little bit so you can see the whole map here in Arkham City. It's up in the top left corner of the map, the Solomon Wayne Courthouse. And what you're going to do is we're actually behind the courthouse right now. You can see this is the back of it. We usually come in from the roof. And what we're going to do is go through this door and down to the basement and visit Calendar Man. Now what I mentioned earlier, and as you've seen from other videos, you don't have to do this on the exact calendar date. As long as your system, your computer or your Xbox, whatever it may be, thinks that it is that day, by you changing the system date, you'll be able to get all of the different stories. So let's go ahead and head inside and talk to him. As far as difficulty goes, this isn't an extremely difficult achievement because all you have to do is talk to Calendar Man. He becomes available to you to discuss things with very early in the game. You can see out there is
30 days hath September, April, June, and
always
November.
interrupts me when I come down here.
All the rest have 31.
Through these double
Except
doors,
February alone,
they have,
which we 28 assign.
I believe they have some thugs waiting for you still if you go through there.
Gives us 29.
Let's head down here and chat with our buddy. Here we go.
Valentine's Day. Hearts and flowers. The perfect occasion to smother my new love with tokens of affection. I chose a dozen red roses, an assortment of truffles, and a darling little lacy thing. Oh, excuse me. I didn't mean to be so intimate. You might say I'd overdone it. And in truth, at that point, my love and I had not actually met. Ever the romantic, I followed her to her apartment. Loudly proclaiming my love, I drowned out her screams of protest. Sadly, it was not to be. So instead of smothering her with gifts, I simply smothered her.
What a creep. And you can see here, as we did discuss last time, the calendar on the dates that you've already accomplished are scratched out. So we still have March, April, May, and June before we actually unlock this achievement. Let's go ahead and chat with them one more time to get a preview of the next one.
30 days hath September. St. Patrick's Day will be special this year, Batman.
There you go. St. Patrick's Day is coming up. That's the next holiday we'll come back and visit him on. Let's head back up the stairs and out. So we make sure we save. And I always head out whenever I'm done because that triggers the autosave, as you guys can see on the screen. But that's it. That's Valentine's Day. Another creepy edition of Calendar Man's perverse and deluded stories from various holidays across the year. We've got a few more left to go. Obviously, this being February, and based on the calendar, it looks like we have to go through June. I guess July 4th was probably the first one we did. We'll have the whole series up eventually. I'm trying my best to stick to the actual calendar dates. I'll put the calendar dates in the comments again. If you guys have any questions about them, go ahead and take a look. Feel free to comment, ask us anything about the game or the series in general, and we thank you guys for watching.